Libra, and welcome to Me Tarot Out. My name is Joy. We're going to be using two different decks today for your reading. This is going to be for the first 2 weeks of March. And also, you know, it's hard to put a time limit on it, so this may even extend into the whole month of March for you, Libra. So, you know, let's see if we can get some answers or some clarification on a question that brought you here, or if you just want to know, you know, what are some consequences or some comforting that you need possibly for the month of March ahead of us here. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for you and get into this, right? Okay. All right, there we go. I'm going to pull the camera in so we can get into your reading for you so you can see the cards better. Okay, Libra, I am back. I pulled the camera in, and I just want to make a note here. Sometimes when I pull the camera in, I don't realize that I'm way up here with the cards and you can't see me. Or I'm putting them too close to the edge here, and the camera's missing it as well. So if that happens, I will post a picture of the card that I'm speaking of at that time in one of the corners for you. Okay, so let's go on with your reading now. Okay, so first, this is your past self. This is your future self. Okay, and we're going to be reading those and bringing them both in. Your past self wants you to know, and what your future self wants you to know, and bring it into the now for you. We're going to bring it into the now for these next 2 weeks of March, or the whole month of March. Whatever resonates with you as time goes on for the March. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what your past self has to tell you. Okay, we have the baboon here. He's saying that in love and declaration of passion, a heartfelt communication is the key. Okay, so let's look at this baboon here. Alright, as I always say, blue is for communication, correct? Look at his butt, or his rump, we'll say. We'll say his rump. We'll call it a rump. It's blue. His rump is blue. And this is actually a fact here, when baboons get excited, you know, their rumps change colors, okay? And he is definitely getting very emotional. Lots of emotions. Wants to communicate. Wants to communicate this to you very strongly. That heartfelt communication is a key. Is going to be a very good key for you for this for these next 2 weeks or the month of March. Now, as this is in your past, you notice that he's actually facing the past. But look, let's see what I was saying. His butt, or his rump, is facing you. The blueness. This blueness of this baboon is facing towards you as of right now. Okay? So it's really a very strong message coming to you that communication is key to your situation or your problem, or for any confirmation that you came here to hear, okay? That is it. I'm just going to take this little gnome here. I'm going to put this on here just to remind us that, you know, this is a very, very strong card. We haven't looked at the rest of these cards, but I'm just feeling like this is very strong for you. Getting the feeling. Oh, look at this. Now you have the beautiful little orangutan. You have another, let's say, monkey coming in from your future. Look at that bright orangeness of him. He's full of creativity. You've got communication from your past wants to come in and help you with this week, and you have creativity coming in from your future. Working to live joyously, not living to work. He looks like he's full of fun, doesn't he? You've got the baboon here telling you communicate, communicate, communicate. And then you've got this orangutan in your future coming at you, telling you that all work and no play is not fun. Look at the smile on this face. Look at the smile on this orangutan. He's full of creative energy. He's orange, you know? He's orange. He's for creativeness. So be creative with your words, with your communication. Be creative in the way that you're going to communicate words and ideas this week, or these next 2 weeks in the month of March here. Have fun with it. And have fun with it. Okay? Have fun with your communication. All right. And work, you know, and with your work, you know. You have the heartfelt communication is the key. You have love and you have declarations of passion going into what you're working for, what you've worked for in your past. Remember how you've done that and bring it into the now. Along with it, though, add a little bit of more, add a little, I don't know. I was going to say a spiff, whatever. I don't know. I don't know why. Whatever that means. You know, bring a little bit of spiff. You know, brighten it up. Brighten up that work ethic a little bit and bring a little bit more creativity into your workplace. A badger. Badgers are very hard-working little animals. Beautiful little badger here. This is you right at this moment here. Okay? He's saying, abandon compromise and fight valiantly for what you believe in. Okay? Well, you've got some... Well, these two, anyhow. These two... Well, orangutans can get very, very rambunctious, and they can be very, very strong animals as well. This little badger is you right now. Badger's saying, you know, abandon compromise and fight valiantly for what you believe in. This is you at this very moment. But the baboon is telling you, okay, okay. You're going to abandon compromise, but you should be, remember from your past, you need to communicate. You need to use your voice. You need to sometimes you need to stomp your foot down. You can be you can fight for what you think and what you know and what you believe in. But you can choose your words wisely. You can choose your words wisely. Choose your words wisely from this. Use it with passion. Have a little bit of fun and be more creative in the way that you're trying to express yourself for what you believe in. Okay? You don't absolutely have to abandon the compassion. You know, abandon the compassion. Oh, I can't read it upside down. Compromise. You don't have to abandon a compromise if you use creativeness with your words. Okay? This is what your past and your future self is giving you, and giving you. Those animals are bringing that energy to you. So if you're going to be having some rough times at work or in some situation, some kind of situation coming in that's juggling you around a little bit, you know, ruffling your feathers, let's say. Just remember, communication, communicate it. Communicate in a creative way. Don't just go off the deep end and say, ba, 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 you stupid, ba, ba, ba. You know, I'm not going to swear. But you know what I'm saying. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what else about this, what else coming in about your past here. Your past is saying, remember the truth. Remember the truth that you've held on to in your past. Remember the truth. Be true to yourself. You can badger. You know, this is a badger, okay? When I say badger, I'm thinking you're badgering someone. You know, you're really throwing your weight around. You're really going at it with them. But remember, be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Keep the balance. Keep balance within these words. Don't go off the deep end and really dig into them, you know? Use creativity. Use this creativeness. Use this creativeness. Bring joyous fun into it. But be creative with your words. And speak truth. Okay? Your past self says it's time to keep yourself in balance. Okay? Speak the truth. Speak the truth for what you believe in. Speak the truth in what you believe in. If if you believe in something, speak it. Speak it out and say it. Be truthful to yourself. Your future self is saying that it's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. What's a waiting game? What's the waiting game there, Libra? What's your waiting game? You have a truth. Truth and waiting. It's a waiting game. You've got a scales here telling you to stay in balance. You've got 2. These are 20. Take off, 2 and 0 is 2. There's another 2. There's another 2. These are balancing cards. You've got balance. You've got balance from your future and from your past coming into you right now. Telling this little badger, telling this badger here, you need to balance. Keep yourself in balance. Keep yourself in check. Keep yourself grounded. Don't go off the high end. Don't go splurting words out and getting a blue butt and getting a blue rump here, okay? Remember, this was a very important card here, this little blue butt. Don't be over aggressive with your words. Keep yourself in balance. Be truthful. Be truthful and know when the correct time is. And you will learn and you will know when the correct time is for you to bring this up into here. You're gonna know the right time to speak your mind and get your truth out get your truth out. At work or whatever this relationship's, whatever kind of relationship this is. Work and live joyously, not living to work. Be creative. Heartache and loss is now coming in. Heartache and loss is coming in this present time here. You have abandon, compromise, and fight valiantly for what you believe in. Heartache and loss. Heartache and loss. Okay. For some of you, this may be a relationship, a romantic relationship coming in. Coming forward here to you at this couple weeks here in March. Again, if there's some type of relationship troubles going on, again, speak your truth. Speak your truth. Okay? Do it in a creative way. Don't cause a big commotion over it. Okay? Don't cause a big commotion over it. It's more fish out in the sea. You want to work. You want to live joyously. You do not want to just be working all the time on this. You always want to be working on this relationship, okay? If you're feeling heartfelt heartache and loss, there's no cards in here that's telling you that is even going to be happening. So, all these cards are not relating here. I need to pull a card. I need to clarify this heartache and loss. What is this heartache and loss? Positive movement forward. Positive movement forward for you, Libra. So maybe speaking your truth at work or to this person. Perhaps they're going to leave and you're just waiting on them to give you an answer. Waiting on them to give you an answer. You're going to feel a little bit heartache and a little loss, but it's also going to give you the positive. It's going to give you a positive outcome. This is the next couple of weeks, you're going to be having a positive movement forward. You're going to be sailing off. You're going to be sailing off. You're going to be, you're going to be free. You're going to understand that you spoke your truth. You did as much communicating as you can. You're not going to be playing this waiting. Don't play the waiting game. Don't play for the waiting game. You spoke your mind. You told the truth. Don't play. That's what this is all about, the waiting game. Don't play the waiting game. Don't play the waiting game. Don't sit in this heartache and loss. Don't play that heartache game. Don't play that heartache game, okay? Because there's a positive movement coming forward, coming towards you, okay? So break free from that and communicate the truth to them. Very creative person. Use your creativity in a way to tell them what you're feeling and stuff without hurting their feelings at the same time. And if heartache and loss is coming at you too hardly, just don't play the waiting game. Your future says, don't play that waiting game, because there's positive movement that's coming towards you in the future. It's in the forward, but it's the future. Okay, there's your reading. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.